You are standing next to a stranger. Below you, 5 people are about to die. You have exactly 3 seconds to decide whether to push this stranger off a bridge to save them. Would you do it? Before you answer, I want you to remember your answer, because in the next few minutes, I'm going to prove that your brain is lying to you about your own morality, not because you're a bad person, because of something almost nobody notices, about how we make life and death decisions. By the end of this video, you'll understand why entire legal systems, wars, and even AI safety rules are built on a contradiction most people never see until it's pointed out to them. Let's break your brain a little. Stay with me. Act 1. Picture this. You're driving a runaway train. Brakes are gone. Ahead of you, 5 workers on the track. They will not survive if you hit them. But there's a lever in your hand. Pull it. Only one problem. There's one worker on that track too. The same choice every time. Kill one person or kill 5. Most people, almost 90% in studies done on this exact question, say, pull the lever, save the 5, sacrifice the 1. It feels almost mathematical. 5 lives outweigh 1 life. Simple. Now hold on to that number, 90%, because I'm about to give you the exact same math problem, dressed differently, and watch what happens to that number. ACT 2. Same train, same 5 workers, same certain death. But this time, you're not driving. You're standing on a bridge above the tracks, watching helplessly. Next to you is a large stranger, leaning over the railing. You realize, if he fell onto the tracks, his body alone would stop the train. 5 people live, 1 person dies. Mathematically, identical, same 5 lives against 1. But now, would you push him? Here's the twist. Almost nobody says yes. The same people who pulled the lever without hesitation freeze. Some get angry at the question. Some say it's different, even though the math never changed. So what actually changed? Not the numbers, not the outcome. Something in how the harm happens. Using your own hands versus flipping a switch makes your brain scream murder in one case and logic in the other. This is the exact moment philosophers have been arguing about for over a century. Is morality about outcomes, or is it about the act itself? Act 3. This isn't just theory. In 1880, a real ship called the Mignonette sank in the South Atlantic. For survivors, 3 grown men and a 17-year-old orphan cabin boy drifted in a lifeboat with almost no food or water for over 2 weeks. On day 19, weak and starving, 2 of the men killed the boy. The 3 survivors ate his body to stay alive for 4 more days, until they were finally rescued. They stood trial for murder. Their defense: necessity. 3 lives saved instead of 4 lost. The same brutal math as the trolley. The court didn't buy it. They were convicted. The judge's reasoning: it echoed exactly what you probably felt watching the bridge scenario. Some acts are wrong, regardless of the outcome they produce. But here's the question that should bother you. If it's wrong there, why did pulling that lever feel so easy just minutes ago? Act 4. There are 2 competing ways humans judge right and wrong. One says, only the result matters. Maximize good to minimize harm, no matter the method. This is called consequentialism. Count the outcomes. Do the math. Save the greater number. The other says, some actions are simply off, no matter how good the result. Using a person as a tool, pushing them, killing them directly, crosses a line math can't erase. This is called categorical reasoning. Certain rules don't bend, even to save more lives. Here's the uncomfortable truth. You use both systems, switching between them without noticing, depending on how close the harm feels to your own hands. That's not a flaw in you. That's a flaw baked into human moral instinct itself, and it shows up in courtrooms, in war rooms, in hospital ICU, and yes, even in how self-driving cars are being programmed today to decide who lives in an unavoidable crash. So, would you have pushed the stranger? Comment your honest answer below. No judgment. If this made you rethink even one decision you've made this week, that's the whole point of thinking clearly. Subscribe, because next time, I'm going to show you the one philosophical loophole that even Kant himself couldn't fully close.